Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. So I wanted to talk to you about the LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram and Tinder challenge, which is like everywhere on social media at the minute. So it's the idea that when you post a picture in a collage, kind of like the throwback pictures, the before and afters, you show your 4 different sides for 4 different kinds of social media. So LinkedIn is used for work, so people are posting like business photos, headshots, very serious and corporate. When you then have your Facebook, it's for things like you cuddling puppies and being with your family, maybe being goofy, being a little bit silly. Instagram, you are living your best life. You're showing off, you're being sassy, and really outrageous. And then on Tinder is that sexy, naughty little side where you want to really seduce people. So the idea being that when you show these 4 pictures next to each other, you are showing 4 different sides of you essentially. Now everybody behaves differently in different scenarios and situations. That's only normal. When you're around your friends, you can be silly, you can be light-hearted, you can be yourself. When you're in a meeting with your boss, you have to be more serious. You probably are more choosy with your words and more professional without a doubt. But actually, it's made me realise as a challenge, something that I kept seeing popping up in my feed. And I thought, wow, these people look so different on different platforms, but it's the same person. And that really made me realise that actually we have all of these key components to us, much like a puzzle. And when you put them together, you get the whole picture. You see what somebody is about. But when you break them down into pieces, social media platforms, you see different sides of people. It doesn't mean that they're contrasting or conflicting. They're just all part of the same person. And it really shows how we use things differently to portray a different image. Now, I noticed from doing my challenge, I was thinking, let me find these really different pictures of me where I can say, this makes me look one way, that makes me look another way. I need 4 different contrasting pictures. And whilst my pictures are slightly different, to take a selfie, a headshot, or a fashion post, or a fitness post, I actually realised that my pictures are very similar. And I'm just always kind of out there and loud. But I realised my pictures aren't that dissimilar. So I was expecting to see this really reserved side of me and this really outrageous side of me. And then I thought, I'm just not like that. I am always that person in the middle, I am maybe always outrageous. I am maybe always open and outspoken and honest. Whereas most people would think, I can't share that online, it's too out there. I'll just post something that's a little bit hidden back, and then here's a wild picture in contrast, whereas I think all of my pictures are wild. And I know that the way that I live my life, the way that I speak about things that are maybe embarrassing or personal, health issues, relationship, family, life, work, everything, it's probably not to everybody's taste. They probably think, well, some things shouldn't be said. But equally, that's what makes me me. And I wouldn't expect anybody to be any different in their complete puzzle picture. And I think if you were to live your life as just one form of yourself, as just your LinkedIn profile or just your Instagram profile, you're forgetting the homely side, the Facebook side, and you're also forgetting the Tinder side. The moment when you feel great, when you look your best, when you have a little spark about you, you need all of those things at once to make you who you are. And I think the world is in a lot of danger of just losing identity, losing what makes us human. We shouldn't be embarrassed, we shouldn't be ashamed for loving our lives and living them how we choose to. Instagram does portray this living my best life, #blessed. But at the same time, I post pictures without makeup on, I post pictures where I'm sweaty from the gym. It's not all just sitting next to a washing machine pretending you're an aeroplane flying first class, because what the hell, why do people do stuff like that? And there is this massive culture that you really want to impress people. You want them to think that you're smart, successful, wonderful, desirable. Stop trying to do all of that and just be yourself. And do you know what? The right people will love you for it, and the wrong people will falsely follow you for it. So yes, if this challenge has taught me anything, it's taught me that I'm not lots of different random things that I would have thought I'd be a bit more divided. I'm actually a kind of amalgamation of all of them all at once every day. And that's kind of reassuring for me because it's how I choose to live, and that's what makes me the happiest version of myself. So if you've tried this challenge, please let me know how you got on. Did you find it difficult to find lots of different pictures that kind of associate how you behave on different platforms on social media? Or like me, did you find that you are very similar no matter where you are? I mean, even with a boss, I would have a joke. I would still speak openly and honestly as I would with my friends. I may be wearing business attire, but I still have the same mind and sense of humour and vision and everything that I would have if I was with my friends. Certainly one of the challenges that I've really enjoyed this year of 2020, and I think maybe it will open people's eyes to the way that we portray ourselves on social media. If you have watched my YouTube channel, if you have looked at my social media, you will see I've been consistently myself for many years, and it has been a journey of growth. You know, I've gone from a young single parent from an abusive relationship to bodybuilding and modelling and fitness and veganism and just loving life and sharing my kind of growth with my followers. And I think, you know, be true to yourself. You will always continue to grow and change. But right here, right now, you are the best version of yourself that you've ever been. So embrace it, love it, never be ashamed of it. Until next time, guys, take care and I will see you all soon. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, write me a comment and keep watching for more.